Alrighty, welcome to the hike. As you can see, we're next to an old mine. Now, a while back I did this hike and came here to check this out, and there used to be a big hole here, like big deep mine shaft you didn't want to go into. The last time I did this hike, so like when I first moved out here, and this used to be a mine shaft, so either it collapsed or they filled it in. I'm assuming they filled it in because there's this thing right here. There's like a little thingamabob. But I just thought it's a really cool stopping point because there's some old equipment that they hooked up here. Because there's some old equipment that they hooked up here. And just think about like the size and the weight of this. How in the world did they get this crap all the way up in here? Because there's no other route but just to hoof it up. Man, I guess maybe like horse and carriages, but wow, I can't imagine. That is so cool. Like, look at the size of this. This is definitely must have been what got you in and out of the mine. Like, right, look, you can see all the old where the cable used to be. Big old gear. I'm not sure what that is. But anyway, welcome to the hike. We're doing South Arapahoe Peak and Old Baldy. I wanted to do this summer. I wanted to do 2 14ers and 2 13ers in one hike, and this is probably my last like major hike of the summer because we're mid-September, and I got pretty lucky that today is really nice and pretty decent. Because probably another week this place will start seeing snow and really getting cold, unfortunately. So this is probably going to be my last like major hike of the summer. Well, like major hike isn't like a 13er or 14er alpine lakes. I'm going to have to start going a little lower altitude and eventually a front range. Ah, man. You can't ask for a nicer day though. It's a little breezy, but personally it feels good. It's not bad for me, but for you it sucks. Let's get into it. This one's pretty hard. This one, it's not far off of difficulty from Grays and Tories. Besides the fact you're 1,000 feet lower, but difficulty wise, as in distance and climb, it's only a few hundred feet less of a climb. And distance, I think this might turn out to be a little bit longer. But yeah, if you can do Grays and Tories, you can do this one. But or I think vice versa. If you can do this one, you can do Grays and Tories. But Grays and Tories, I'd say, is a little more difficult. It's a little, I don't know. I think it's a little more dangerous. I'd say it's a little more dangerous, but all right, I'll stop talking. Let's jump into it. Let's get to the top of here. Cue the music and cue the stuff. I don't know when I'll talk again. I'll probably talk again at the saddle between the two mountains. It's really going to depend on how windy it is up there with the talking. So see you there. have. And we have made it to the top. You can see I got a sweatshirt on. I just had to throw it on. It's pretty breezy up top here. That's why I'm in this like cool little shelter behind me. But yeah, it's a chilly breeze. It's only maybe like 45, 48 degrees right now. So it's a little chilly for it, especially being sweaty. Oh yeah, I forgot. This has to be one of my favorite 13ers. It is absolutely, it's gorgeous. It is so cool. I mean, bam! And something cool here. There is somewhat of a glacier left down here. Over there is North Arapahoe Peak. Down there is Old Baldy. We'll hit Old Baldy next here once we're done up here. And look at this. This is so cool. Look, each lake, see that one's kind of like this teal. You go down one, that one's like a bright blue. And then it kind of, each lake's like a different color. That is so weird. Must be just different minerals and stuff in them. Cool. And you cannot look just forward, but we need to look behind. Look at that. Awesome stuff. If you watched any of my previous hiking videos, down there, see that lake down in that bowl? That's Lake Dorothy. I did that like first week of June, I think. It was still frozen over. Oh man. It is so cool. This is beautiful. Ah, this is the last one too. But it's just unreal when you're up at like the highest point around. So it's so cool. And down here, I'm not sure if the camera's picking up, that haze right down there is Boulder. Then down here, see that there's kind of a lake way down yonder, circling it, that's Netherland. Oh yeah. That's so cool. And if it wasn't as hazy, it would be easier to see, but you can normally see, hold on. There it is. Straight ahead, I'm not sure, is Grays and Torrey's Peak. See, there's two mountains like literally straight ahead that are a little bit taller than kind of a bunch. That's Grays and Torrey's. And that's just wild to think. Like, if I want to get to Grays and Torrey's from here, it's like well over an hour of a drive, and it's highway. It's so weird. But you can just the distance you can see from here is just, it blows your mind. And today it's kind of a smoggy day. It's not the clearest, but beautiful. All right, I'm going to be quiet. I just keep rambling on. So this video is going to be a little bit longer, as you probably already know, clicking on it, because we're doing two 13,000 foot peaks. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This one's pretty tough though. For two 13ers, it's pretty tough. The last like 500 feet you climb is kind of like a half scramble, it's kind of like a half scramble up to get to here, which it's tough. I forgot that last leg is tough, but it makes it fun. It's like a good challenge. But man, look at that, it just drops. Oh, all right, we got to keep rolling. I think storms are supposed to roll in by like 4, and I wanna get pizza at my favorite pizza spot over in Netherland. And yeah, it's like noon right now, so I wanna roll. I want to get rolling. I'll do Old Baldy. It'll probably be pretty quick, just in and out. It's only an extra half a mile for added to the hike. But Old Baldy is this lump over here on the left. There's one farther away, but there's this closer one right here. That's Old Baldy. All right, it'll be a few shots of just like normalcy to get to Baldy, and I'll see you there. getting there. I did not expect this trail to not be a trail. So you just kind of make your way up. Woo, doggy. I am tired. We're almost at the top. Keep on a-trucking. We made it. 2 13,000 foot peaks. Bam! That was the one I was just on right there. Woo! Just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And then these couple peaks are like 12,000 feet. They're like a hair above. Because Old Baldy is like 13,000 feet and like almost exactly 13,000 feet. So like this is pretty much the edge. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, man. I can't wait to start heading back and get some food. Wow, this was a good hike. Old Baldy, there's no trail to get up here. You just pretty much just kind of go up it, which is kind of cool. You just kind of feel like you're in your own area. It's pretty cool. But in general, these 2 13ers here, these are probably my favorite. Just with these views, and you get a glacier, and it's just awesome. And it's like an hour and 15 minutes away from like, well, Denver is going to be like an hour and 40 minutes. But I'm going to keep this short since it's really breezy. I highly recommend it. It's good, but this was hard. You already know the hike stats will be in a couple more shots. And generally, what a great day. What a beautiful day. Oh man, this is the last one. And it looks like I got some kind of clouds coming in, so we should start heading back. I can't believe I'm up here this long anyway. This is so cool. I got very lucky with the 13ers and 14ers I did this year with the days. So on that note, you'll get like a drone shot or two. I'll turn on the music. You'll get a drone shot or two here, and it's going to take about a minute and a half to get back to the bike, and yeah, that about sums it up. I'll see you on the next one, and hopefully you'll be able to do something like this too. See you next time.